Oh, g'day ladders and sausages, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sergeant Wombat, aka Nathan, whatever you want to call me, doesn't matter. How are we all doing today? Mate, it is a bit of a late motovlog today, just copping the old sunset. That's because daylight savings has kicked in and now when I leave work it is no longer sunny and beautiful. So, well, motovlogs are going to be a bit more annoying now because I used to cop a good motovlog after work. So, I'm going to have to do them beforehand, during, or just cop a lovely, lovely sunset one. So fortunately, it's not too dark yet, because I usually finish at 7, it's only 6, so enjoy that fat, delicious sunset, man. And yes, I will say sunset as many times as I want. But hey, how are you? What's been happening? How's the wife, how's the kids? How's the console? Whatever one brings you the most joy. Now, I was just sitting at work today, and I was trying to think of something to record. I was kind of like just doing a cheeky old motovlog the old-fashioned way, but I thought of something, and it's a question I'd like answered by you people in colder climates, and that's how, in God's name, do you ride when it is snowing outside or like snowy? It's so goddamn cold. Even with heated grips, I'd imagine it would still suck. Because like, I've ridden in, the coldest I've ridden in was about 1 or 2, okay? Degrees Celsius. But I could not imagine riding on a day that was colder than that, because that, even with the winter gloves, even with, I don't really wear any warm pants, I just wear one layer, that's usually enough, and if my legs get cold, well then they'll get used to it. But when it's colder than that, how do you do it without freezing your tits off, man? That's ridiculous. So either you just endure it and man up, as they say, and suffer like the rest of us, or there's some magic technique, or it's just the fact that you're accustomed and acclimatized to the colder temperatures. Because like, I don't know which one it is, because I've seen YouTubers ride fucking what would be considered winter temperature here in like bloody Jigsaw style with his, shorts and his t-shirt or shorts and his tank top, something like that, because something ridiculous, because I just don't understand how you do it, man. It's ridiculous. I don't. How? All right. So that's kind of what was the question on my mind, and I haven't really had anyone answer it for me. I've looked into answers, and I can't comprehend the solution, and I just don't know. This is my lovely corner I love to go through because I can scrape pegs in it. I'm still getting used to motovlogging with the earplugs in, and like not being able to hear myself as loud as I normally am is really throwing me off still. But hey, we move. In other news, I found a better place to put the microphone in the helmet now. So in the Rurox, there's a little like sort of divot on the side where the microphone is. And I just sort of wedged the microphone I have behind the cheek padding because there's a sort of dip in there, and it just sort of covers it well enough. So I've got the dead cat on it for wind, but it's already behind a cheek padding. So not only does it deaden the wind even further, it really helps the sound get isolated. And in the last video I did it always sounded like I did a voiceover because the sound was so like crisp, and I'm really happy with the content. And maybe down the line I'll show you, like I had a motovlog video where I get the old fancy camera out from the girlfriend and I do a proper setup, because I reckon that can be quite interesting to those willing to learn, because I know it's a very popular video idea for many, as seen by many videos that have explained it and responded. But yeah, let me know guys if you're interested in a how to motovlog video, because I'll absolutely do one for you. Screw it, I'll do it without you if you don't want it either, because this is my channel, I'll do it, I'll learn. But yeah, let me know if you're interested and I'll happily do one, and I'll make sure it's one of those high quality videos. Because like when I started motovlogging, I used my mobile phone as the microphone, right? I used to have a dirt bike camera mount, the ones that just like Velcro strapped to your helmet, right? And I would do it in my Scorpion Boulevard helmet, if you're interested in what I used to have. And it would be so I couldn't close the visor, but it was enough to get it in there. I'd have a massive dead cat on it, like the ones you'd expect to put on like a studio grade microphone, right? So I trimmed the hair on it so it would fit inside my helmet without getting in my mouth and shit, which, oi, I don't miss that. And I would plug my microphone from like my earphones and just wrap that up inside my cheek padding. And it was adequate at the time. I bought the Purple Panda mic, but it just ran really hot. Now, looking back, it's probably because I plugged the wrong cable in, because there's one with 3 rings, one with 2 rings. If you own a Purple Panda, you know what I'm talking about. And apparently that makes quite a difference in the sound quality. But then I bought the Tascam DR10LL, which is the one I had, DR10L, not LL. And I just used the lapel mic that came with that, and honestly it sounds the best one so far. It's almost like the $300 microphone is the one that's the best quality, as opposed to like a $40 eBay mic, aka the Purple Panda. But man, it was an interesting journey to the point where I could figure out how to do the motovlog stuff. But I think I'm in a happy place with the setup now. Now, obviously, I could do the one where you use the GoPro Media mod and like it's all included. That way, the sound's already on the board. But I think if I have like a full-time YouTube job, I can handle that. But because I ride without my helmet, like for vlogging stuff, I don't really want it permanently committed to the vlog style. So I think the way I have it done now is like ideal for what I'm doing. So I'll show you guys how to do that in a future video, but I've still got other things in the work, so I'm happy at the moment. I'm real motivated, got a whole bunch of ideas and content stuff I'm going to be posting. I am still going to do one of those history of videos, and I think that'll be fun, but I've just got to figure out how to do it, because I'm not the best at doing footage with video games with an overlay, but I'll do my best. Obviously, we get better with time. Look at my first motovlogs to now. Obviously, it gets better. Ah, yes, lovely indication from... Was that a Beamer? I don't know. I'm assuming it is typical BMW behaviour. But shock. The BMW didn't indicate. Ugh. Hello, my friend. She was struggling to serve the wheel in that car. But yeah, man. Like I said, when it's snowy outside, how the fuck do you not just decide, nah, not going to ride? Now, I know some people obviously do, that's why they have riding seasons, but those brave enough to take on the wilderness, I don't get it, man. You're built different. You're built different, you are. And like, oh, I don't know what mental fortitude or struggles you had to go through to get to that point, but I do not envy you, you psychopaths. Okay, so tell me down below how you endure the elements, because your boy does not know how you do it. It's like watching the Dudesons when they do that. They're in Finland, it's all snowy, and Jarpi is just wearing the bloody vest in the snow. They built different, baby. I don't know how you done it. Then again, I've been doing cold exposure stuff myself, cold showers and such, looking to get some ice plunges eventually. I reckon that'll be some sickness. But hey, the body adapts and overcomes, and I suppose it's about as strong as you let it be. Look at David Goggins. That man's a bloody iron fortress. But yes, that's everything I'm interested in talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Take it easy, keep it cheesy, and have a good one. Now, do leave a like. Maybe a comment. You know, it's not too much to ask, is it? And subscribe to your boy. But that's it. Take it easy, keep it cheesy. Peace! Bye!